Good afternoon and welcome inside Regency Furniture Stadium as we prepare for the series finale between the visiting Sugarland Skeeters and your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Brandon Belanda here split a doubleheader yesterday, these two teams did. Southern Maryland with a dramatic extra inning walk-off in the bottom of the eighth. A sacrifice fly from L.J. Ho scored Brian Bistain to win that one 3-2. Skeeters responded nicely, shutting down the Blue Crabs offense 3-0 the final in Game 2. Back-to-back home runs in that one from Anthony Jansanti and Kevin Ahrens gave them the insurance to win that one. So tonight decides whether the Blue Crabs win the series or Sugarland leaves with a split as Drew Hayes delivers a fastball inside to Josh Prince, and we are underway. Hayes, the right-hander, 7-7, 4.42 ERA on the year as he comes back inside with a fastball, 2 balls and no strikes to the leadoff hitter Prince. He works out of the windup, kicks and delivers. This fastball called strike after Prince pulled back on a bunt attempt. Hayes, 6'1", 205 pounds, 29 years old, out of McKenzie, Tennessee. 2-1 pitch, a changeup comes inside. Prince backs off the plate, and he is ahead of Hayes here, 3 balls and 1 strike. Leadoff man, not somebody you want to put on base for Sugarland. He has 36 stolen bases. As Hayes tries to get the inside corner with the fastball once more, misses inside, and Prince is aboard with a leadoff walk to start the game. So danger already on the base pass. We mentioned 36 stolen bases for Josh Prince. He's also scored 62 runs. That's the most on Sugarland. So man on first. Hayes will move into the stretch, set at the belt for the first pitch to Caleb Ramsey, the right fielder for the Skeeters today, as Ramsey takes a fastball low. Sugarland lineup, we saw Prince, we see Ramsey here. Anthony Jansanti will DH, he's on deck. Kevin Ahrens, the shortstop, will bat cleanup. Travis Scott will follow at first base. Brian Pounds, the third baseman, will bat 6th. Albert Cordero will catch and bat 7th. Joe Benson in center follows, and Dickie Thawne will round out the lineup in left as the 1-0 fastball to Ramsey misses low. And Hayes is behind 2 balls and no strikes now. Not the start Drew Hayes was looking for, but he turns to the breaking ball here, 2-0, and gets that one to catch a corner. 2 balls and 1 strike the count now. Hayes making his 20th start of the season since joining the Blue Crabs. Prince with a big lead off of first. The throw back not in time, as Prince was already heading to second. Hayes turned and fired to first, and Prince had to hustle back in, barely got under the tag from Rodriguez. Prince shortens up his lead by about half a step at first now, as Hayes sets at the belt for the 2-1 pitch. Another check on first, no tag this time, back in easily. Defensive alignment behind the right-hander on the mound. Tucker Nathan's in left. Corey Vaughn in center. Zach Cohn in right. Jose Lozada will play third. Edwin Garcia at short. LJ Hose at second. Devin Rodriguez at first. And Luis Allen is behind the dish as the 2-1 fastball misses low. 3 balls and 1 strike the count now. So Hayes preparing for his 10th pitch of the inning. 7 of his 9 to this point have been out of the zone. 3-1 pitch fastball. This one catches the outside corner. 3 balls and 2 strikes the count. So he gets it back to a full count. That will likely put Prince in motion, though. Looking to avoid the double play. So Hayes comes set, gives a check on first. Long pause on the mound and will now throw over. Prince read it nicely, back in easily. Hayes making his 25th career start. He's never started more than 2 games in a season. Prior to this year, he's made 19 for the Blue Crabs on the season to this point. Ready for the payoff pitch. Prince is off. Breaking ball called. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Throw down will head into center field. Prince will get up and head to third. Corey Vaughn with the throw. Lozada has to come off the base and grab it. So Prince advances to third, a stolen base and a throwing error. But Hayes picks up the strikeout looking for out number 1 in the inning. An error will be charged to the catcher, Luis Allen, as the throw down to second skipped into center field. Prince got a good jump on it, hopped up, headed to third. The throw from Corey Vaughn was off target and late anyway. So man on third, 1 out. Anthony Jansanti heading into the box. The All-Star comes into this game, 285 batting average, 7 home runs, 43 RBIs on the season. Hayes delivers a first pitch breaking ball, catches the inside corner. No balls and 1 strike. Jansanti started game 1. He went 1 for 2 before having to be lifted due to an injury. He returned in game 2 of yesterday's doubleheader, went 1 for 3 with a solo home run. Hayes goes with the breaking ball 0-2. Jansanti swings through it as that one tailed off the plate away, and Hayes is ahead, no balls and 2 strikes here. The 0-2 pitch, another breaking ball swung on and missed, and Jansanti is down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts, and Hayes now within 1 out of working around the leadoff walk. That'll bring in another All-Star, Kevin Aarons. Aarons hitting 288, 64 RBIs on the season. First pitch change up, dips low out of the zone. 1 ball and no strikes. Aaron's 2 for 5 with a solo home run and 2 runs scored in yesterday's doubleheader. Him and Jansanti went back-to-back in Game 2 as the 1-0's popped up towards the third base dugout. Jose Lozada coming over. He'll camp underneath that one and make the catch to end the inning. So Hayes works around the leadoff walk with the help of a pair of strikeouts. He allows no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Blue Crabs will look to get on the board first. Jose Lozada, Edwin Garcia, LJ Hose due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey, this is Cody Hebner, pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join me at select Saturday home games throughout the season as the Blue Crabs light up the night sky with post-game Saturday night firework extravaganzas. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Blue Crabs fans, the Blue Crabs are celebrating their 10th anniversary season in 2017, and they can't do it without you. Join the team all season long for special giveaways and ongoing 10-year tributes with group tickets starting at just $10. Regency Furniture Stadium's spacious and modern amenities include 16 luxury suites, an all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion with a great view overlooking left field, and the Legends Club, which can host your event of up to 160 people for a game or anytime. Call today at 301-638-9788 to speak with a sales executive or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Joe Gannon on being voted by fans as the starting pitcher for the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Gannon made his professional debut in 2002 before signing with Southern Maryland in 2008, where he went 12-6 with a 3.17 ERA in his debut season with the team. During this campaign, he was named Atlantic League All-Star and Atlantic League Pitcher of the Year. Gannon appeared in 100 career games for the Blue Crabs, collecting 26 wins, including his 12-win season in 2008.
Hey, this is Mike Snyder, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium after a scoreless top of the first, the Blue Crabs coming up to the plate, looking to jump on the board early. Jose Lozada, the everyday leadoff man, back in his normal spot at the top of the lineup, takes first pitch fastball inside, called strike from the starter for Sugarland right-hander Bobby Blevins. Second pitch, Lozada checks his swing. That's sent down to third. Warren Nicholson, the third base umpire, says he went around. No balls and 2 strikes now on Lozada. Blevins, the right-hander, 6 foot, 200 pounds, out of Briarcliff Manor, New York. As the 0-2 breaking ball swung on and missed, Lozada down on strikes as Blevins picks up his first strikeout and out number 1 here on the day. Blevins 4-7 with a 5.40 ERA on the season. He's pitching in his 24th game, 20th start. He has 75 strikeouts in 110 innings. Kicks and delivers a fastball to Edwin Garcia, low and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The right-hander works out of the windup with the bases empty as he kicks and delivers the 1-0 to Garcia. Shot down the line. That's going to stay fair and head into the left field corner. Garcia will cut first on his way to second, and he'll pull in standing. A one-out double, and Edwin Garcia is in scoring position for the heart of the Blue Crabs lineup. We'll run through that lineup real quick. We saw Lozada and Garcia leading it off. L.J. Hose, the second baseman, heading to the plate now. Michael Snyder, the designated hitter, will bat cleanup. Devin Rodriguez will follow at first base. Corey Vaughn in center field bats sixth. Tucker Nathans, left fielder, bats seventh. Zach Cohn in right field follows. And Luis Allen, the catcher, will round out the 9 hitters for the Blue Crabs today. Hose digging into the box now. He was on fire in Game 1, 3 for 5, but 0 for 5 yesterday. He was the hero in Game 2, though, as he came up with runners on the corners and 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. A fly ball to left field. Hector Oliveira was out there yesterday. He came in just a couple of steps, and his throw to the plate was offline, a walk-off sacrifice fly that scored Brian Bistain from Hose. 0-1 jams Hose a little bit here as it's off the knob of his bat and towards the first baseman, Scott. He will make the play on the pop-up. And 2 down now in the inning for Blevins. So man on second, 2 outs as big Michael Snyder heading into the box. Snyder had a 5-game hitting streak snapped in Game 1 yesterday. He was 0 for 2 with an RBI sac fly in that one. He was 2 for 4 in the series opener as he comes in and fouls off the first pitch down the third baseline, 0-1. He's hitting .287 on the season, 23 home runs, 68 RBIs, leads the Blue Crabs in both of those categories. Towards the top of the Atlantic League in both of those categories as well. Second in home runs to Sean Halton. He trails Halton by just 1. And he's 5th currently in the Atlantic League in RBIs. 0-1 breaking ball, swung on and missed, and Snyder is behind. No balls and 2 strikes. He was on record-breaking pace to the halfway point of the season, set to break the Blue Crabs record for home runs in a season and RBIs. He's cooled off greatly since then, as he's hitting just .254 on the month of August with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. 0-2 pitch curveball swung on and missed. Snyder is set down on strikes, and that will retire the side. Blevins works around the double. He allows no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. Scoreless first. We're headed to the second. Hayes back to the mound. 5, 6, 7 due up for Sugarland when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey kids, this is Gary Brown, center fielder for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. If you are under 12 years old, make sure to check out our Chick-fil-A Back Fin Buddies program. For just $15, kids will receive free admission to all 7 Friday home games this season, as well as a commemorative Back Fin Buddies lunchbox and baseball. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Cooperstown is where you, your family, and your friends can relive baseball's greatest moments and honor the all-time greats of the game. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org.
Blue Crabs fans, join us at select Thursday home games for Foster's Grill Wings and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game and 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer in the Legends Club from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. For more information on this or any other exciting offers throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
Hey, this is David Wayne Russo, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
After a scoreless first, we're headed to the second here at Regency Furniture Stadium. Right-hander Drew Hayes back on the mound. He'll face Travis Scott, Brian Pounds, and Albert Cordero in the inning. Scott, the lefty first baseman, leads off. Infield plays him to pull. He lays down a bunt down the third baseline, but Hayes will pounce on that one and fire to first. The bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out, and Hayes has Scott down for out number one. Scott tried to catch the Blue Crabs in the shift, but he wasn't able to push it far enough down the third baseline, as Hayes was able to get off of the mound and fire to first. If he could have pushed it down further towards the third base bag, would have been an easy hit with Lozada shifted all the way over to the shortstop position. But one pitch, one out, and Brian Pounds digs in now, takes first pitch fastball, called strike. No balls and one strike on Pounds. Third baseman for the Skeeters, hitting .212 on the season, 13 home runs, 44 RBIs. This one's chopped weakly towards third. Lozada will field it on the run and throw across to first in time. So it takes Hayes just 3 pitches, and he has 2 outs here in the second. Looking for a very quick 1-2-3 inning, as Albert Cordero, the switch-hitting catcher, will head into the box now. Cordero caught game 1. He was 0 for 4, reached on an error and scored a run in that one. And then he caught game 1 of the doubleheader, game 2 in the series yesterday. 0 for 3 in that one before he took game 2 off. He takes first pitch fastball. That one just misses off the plate away. 1 ball and no strikes. Cordero, .232 batting average, 3 home runs, 27 RBIs on the season. They shift him to pull ever so slightly as he fouls this one back, 1-1. Garcia just about 2 or 3 steps closer to the second base bag. A big hole down the third baseline as Lozada has shifted over into the hole between the normal shortstop and third base positions. Hayes ready for the 1-1 pitch now to Cordero. The right-hander winds and delivers. Breaking ball weakly swung on and missed, as Cordero was well out in front of that one. Hayes folded him with the off-speed stuff, and he's ahead 1-2, looking for the 1-2-3 inning. He winds now for the 1-2 pitch. This one's swung on, fouled off over the home dugout and out of play. So Hayes was trying to get through the inning with just 7 pitches. It took him 3 to get through the first 2 batters. He's preparing now for his 5th in the at-bat to Cordero. The 1-2 curveball misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. Cordero struggling over his last 8 games for Sugarland. He's just 1 for 28 over that 8-game stretch. 2-2 pitch swung on and fouled back, so he's fighting here. So after Hayes breezed through the first 2 batters in the inning, Cordero putting up a fight. He's seen 6 pitches already. It'll take at least 7 to decide a winner in the battle as Hayes winds for the 2-2 once more. Fastball comes inside. Cordero hops over it, and the count has run full. We've seen a full count once already in the game. It was to the leadoff hitter, Josh Prince. Hayes lost that one as he walked Prince to start it off. We'll see the result here on the 3-2 pitch. Shot back up the middle. That hits off the glove of Hayes. Garcia will try to barehand. He'll have no play as he puts it in his pocket. And Cordero is aboard with a hard hit single back up the middle. So the catcher wins the battle here, and he's aboard, keeping the inning alive. A 2-out single puts him on first with Joe Benson coming up to the plate. Benson, 248, 6 home runs, 31 RBIs on the season. He was a second-round draft pick of the Minnesota Twins back in 2006. First pitch curveball called strike as Hayes catches the outside corner. No balls and one strike. Benson 1 for 7 in the doubleheader yesterday. He's 2 for 11 on the series. Hayes sets for the 0-1 pitch, elevates a fastball. Benson chases. No balls and 2 strikes to count now. Benson did make it to the major leagues with the Twins. He appeared in 21 games with Minnesota back in 2011, going 17 for 71. 0-2 pitch flown out towards shallow center. Vaughn on the run will make the catch on full sprint and end the inning. So Hayes works around the 2-out hit. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We're headed to the bottom of the second. 2 All-Stars lead it off, Devin Rodriguez and Corey Vaughn, when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
On Friday, September 15th, the Blue Crabs will honor all those brave men and women who risk their lives every day protecting and serving, and those who came before them with First Responders Night, brought to you by Firehouse Subs. There will be 9/11 remembrances all night, and all first responders and their families are encouraged to join us. A post-game helicopter ball drop brought to you by the Charles County Chamber of Commerce and Washington Gas will land one lucky fan $10,000, with proceeds from every ball sold going to a first responders charity. Get your tickets today at the Regency Furniture Stadium box office, online at somdbluecrabs.com, or by calling 301-638-9788.
The Blue Crabs would like to thank Domino's Pizza for their sponsorship for the 2017 season. Be sure to try Domino's new stuffed cheesy bread or their oven-baked sandwiches, featured on their 2 for $5.99 menu. To find a location near you or to place an order online, please visit www.domino's.com. Domino's Pizza, the official pizza sponsor of the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs.
At their location at 173 St. Patrick's Drive, Grill 13 makes it easy to enjoy their Irish fare and great drink specials every day. At Grill 13, they believe in good food, good drinks, good people, coupled with extraordinary customer service and cleanliness to make you feel part of the family. Whether lunch, dinner, or a round of drinks after the long workday, visiting Grill 13 is always a great experience. Feel free to come relax with family, friends, or even fly solo with a premium cocktail, our handmade pulled pork, fresh wings, bangers and mash, or any one of their tasty dishes. Then indulge in one of Grill 13's famous premium handmade Sugar Lips desserts. Call 301-645-2983 or visit grillwithane13.com.
Hey, this is Cody Hebner, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium, Blue Crabs coming up to bat for the second time. Devin Rodriguez will lead it off against Bobby Blevins, as Blevins goes with the first pitch changeup, low and in, 1 ball and no strikes. Rodriguez swinging on the 1-0, jams himself a little bit and fights it off foul down the left side, 1-1 the count. Blevins allowed a 1-out double to Edwin Garcia in the second. Got a pop-up in a strikeout to end that one. He picked up 2 strikeouts in his first inning. 1-1 pitch to Rodriguez. Fastball misses low and in. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Rodriguez 1 for 6 in the doubleheader yesterday. His average has dropped from 400 to 386. As he rips one right at the first baseman, Scott, though, who will walk it over to the bag himself The 3 unassisted, and Rodriguez is set down for out number 1. Bobby Blevins, 32 years old. He currently resides in Syracuse, New York. He was drafted in 2007, 13th round draft pick of the Los Angeles Dodgers out of Lemaine College. First pitch fastball to Corey Vaughn, hammered towards left center. Benson drifting back will make the catch on the track. Great contact from Vaughn, but it got caught up in the wind, and he is set down on a loud out number 2. The wind is blowing straight in from right field, so anything that gets up in that will start pushing, or from left field, excuse me, will start pushing towards right field. Any other day, that's probably a home run for Vaughn, but it got caught up in that wind and allowed Benson to track it down. So 2 up, 2 down, and Blevins back to work against Tucker Nathans. Delivers a fastball called strike on the outside corner. Blevins spent just 4 years in the Dodgers organization. He reached AAA Albuquerque in 2010, pitching in 5 games for the Isotopes. That was his highest level. As the 1-1 pitch to Nathans misses outside. So 2 balls and 1 strike the count now as Blevins winds and delivers. Fastball catches the outside corner, 2-2. After Blevins' release from the Dodgers, he signed with the Canadian-American Association, Rockland Boulders, in 2011. Made his Atlantic League debut after returning to Rockland in 2012. He pitched 6 games for the Long Island Ducks as Nathans fights off the 2-2. He spent 2012 and 2013 alternating between the Ducks and Rockland, pitching 8 total games for the Ducks and 41 for the Boulders. 2014, he went to Long Island full-time, making 27 starts, 9-5 with a 2.95 ERA. Winds for the 2-2 pitch. Nathans line drive towards first. Scott leaps and makes the catch. So 2 hard hit balls at the first baseman and a deep fly ball to center. But a 1-2-3 inning for Blevins as he allows no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. 9-1-2 due up against Drew Hayes when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey fans, be sure to join us at the ballpark every Tuesday home game for our new Tuesdays. During these games, concessions will be offering fans $2 pretzels, popcorn, and peanuts. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
At their location at 173 St. Patrick's Drive, Grill 13 makes it easy to enjoy their Irish fare and great drink specials every day. At Grill 13, they believe in good food, good drinks, good people, coupled with extraordinary customer service and cleanliness to make you feel part of the family. Whether lunch, dinner, or a round of drinks after the long workday, visiting Grill 13 is always a great experience. Feel free to come relax with family, friends, or even fly solo with a premium cocktail, our handmade pulled pork, fresh wings, bangers and mash, or any one of their tasty dishes. Then indulge in one of Grill 13's famous premium handmade Sugar Lips desserts. Call 301-645-2983 or visit grillwithane13.com.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Christian Lopez on being voted by fans as the starting catcher on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Lopez was drafted in the 6th round of the 2003 MLB Amateur Draft by the Tampa Bay Rays. Lopez signed with Southern Maryland in 2010, where he hit .274 with 7 home runs and 7 stolen bases in his debut season. Lopez was also named an Atlantic League All-Star in what proved to be his final season with the team, 2012. In 285 career games for the Blue Crabs, Lopez collected 20 home runs, 106 RBIs, and 26 stolen bases.
Hey, this is Zach Cohn, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Drew Hayes back to work here in the 3rd as he delivers First pitch fastball to Dickie Thon, called strike one. 9-1-2 due up in the third for Sugarland. As Hayes gets a pop-up here towards very shallow right. Cone coming on will call off the retreating second baseman Hose. And Cone will make the catch for out number one in the inning. Hayes has been very successful here one time through the lineup. He's allowed just one hit and one walk to this point. That will bring up Josh Prince. Prince drew the one walk, a leadoff walk to start the game. He stole second, got to third on an error with just one out, but was stranded at third after back-to-back strikeouts and a pop-up. First pitch missed, so the 1-0. Hayes goes to the fastball. That one low, 2 balls and no strikes. The Blue Crabs are 11-8 on the season when Drew Hayes takes the mound. As Prince tries to lay down a bunt here, Hayes will backhand by the third baseline, but he'll have no throw as an infield single. A bunt hit for Josh Prince with one out. And the speedy leadoff man is back aboard. Hayes is coming off of a very good outing in Lancaster after he had struggled, giving up 13 runs in 10 1/3 innings across 2 starts. He recovered in Lancaster, 5.1 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, walked 1, struck out 3, but was hit with the loss, a 7-0 shutout for the Barnstormers. His first pitch fastball to Caleb Ramsey misses low, 1 ball and no strikes. Ramsey struck out looking on a 3-2 curveball that froze him on the outside corner in his first at-bat. Hayes sets for the 1-0 pitch, now kicks and delivers. Fastball misses low, 2 balls and no strikes to count here on Ramsey. The 2-0 pitch, another fastball misses, 3 balls and no strikes. The 3-0 pitch taking all the way as Hayes with a 4-pitch walk to Ramsey. Not what he wanted to do there. As now first and second, good speed on the base pass, just 1 out. And back-to-back All-Stars coming up. Anthony Jansanti digging in now. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He's struggled in the series, just 1 for 2 in Game 1 before his exit, and 1 for 3 yesterday. He does have the solo home run, though, as he's swinging on the first pitch here, well out of the zone. No balls and 1 strike. Hayes threw 2 breaking balls to Jansanti in the first at-bat and got him to chase both of them out of the zone, so he goes back to it on the first pitch here and gets it done. He sets now for the 0-1 pitch and gives a look at second. Double takes now and delivers. Same pitch, breaking ball, and Jansanti swings once again. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch once more. The breaking ball swung on and missed. 3 straight curveballs, and Jansanti is down on strikes. 2 outs in the inning, and Hayes is 1 out away from getting out of the jam. Prince is just a single away from scoring, though, as he has tons of speed on second. And shortstop Kevin Aarons digging in. He's 0 for 1. A pop out to third in foul territory ended the first. Hayes sets and delivers. Fastball called strike on the inside corner. 0 and 1. Hayes at 43 pitches on the game to this point. He now sets and looks at second. Prince with a good lead there, but Hayes double takes and makes him retreat before delivering a breaking ball outside. 1 and 1. Hayes now ready for the 1-1 pitch. He goes to the breaking ball. Aarons waits back on it, but a little bit too much as he fouls it off to the right side. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hayes 1 strike away from getting out of the jam. The single to Prince and the walk to Ramsey put men on first and second. But Hayes has already faced a runner in scoring position once in the game. It was Prince at third, and he stranded him. So he'll look to do the same here. Aarons now resets in the right-handed batter's box as Hayes, with a long look in at his catcher, Luis Allen, shakes 1 pitch off, but now sets for the 1-2. A look at second as Prince extends his lead, and now the pitch, a breaking ball, low and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He tried to go with the same pitch that he featured to Jan Santee, but Aarons, who got a good look at it multiple times from the on-deck circle, was able to lay off there and stay alive in the at-bat. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 men on here in the top of the third. 2-2 pitch, same breaking ball, same location, and Aarons lays off again for the same result. And now the count has run full. So with a 3-2 count and 2 outs, the runners will be on the move here. Any type of hit scores at least 1, potentially 2 easily. Runners are off. 3-2 curveball misses off the plate, low and away. And Hayes battles to the full count, but Aarons wins, and he's aboard with the second walk in the inning. 3rd walk of the game for Hayes. Pitch count is rising rapidly. It's approaching 50, 48, as he's through 2 2/3. Travis Scott coming in with the bases loaded, 2 outs, trying to cash in a couple of runs for the Skeeters. Hayes ready for the first pitch to Scott. It's a breaking ball once more. It misses low and inside to the lefty. 1 ball and no strikes. Scott tried to lay down a bunt single in his first at-bat, but didn't get it far enough down the third baseline as Hayes was able to pick it up and fire to first for out number 1 in the second. They do throw the lefty shift on Scott once more, though. So if he's up for it, the bunt is there again. 1-0 fastball from Hayes misses inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Scott on the season a .286 batting average with the bases loaded. He has 6 RBIs. No grand slams yet on the year, though. The 2-0 pitch, a fastball, called strike on the outside corner. 2-1 the count now. Hayes has faced the bases loaded 6 times this year. He's given up 2 hits, and one of them a grand slam. One of 3 grand slams that's been given up by Blue Crabs pitching this season. Ready now for the 2-1. Kicks and delivers, breaking ball. As Scott waits back on it, fouls it straight back. 2-2 the count now. So Hayes right back to the 2-2 count with 2 outs, but this time bases loaded as he's one strike away from getting out of the jam and stranding 3 runners here in the third. He sets at the belt for the 2-2 pitch. Now kicks and delivers. Fastball swung on and missed. Scott is set down on strikes, the 4th strikeout of the game, and the biggest one on the line for Drew Hayes to this point. He strands the bases loaded, gives up no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 3 men left aboard. The Blue Crabs will look to carry that momentum to the bottom of the third, put up a couple of runs. Zach Cohn, Luis Allen, and then the top of the lineup, Jose Lozada, when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Don't forget, kids, every Sunday is Kids Day at the ballpark. Bring the whole family out to the ballpark and enjoy a pregame autograph session with the Blue Crabs players. Free admission to Pitch's Playground, and postgame, kids run the bases. For more information on this or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
TN Bose Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to present Fans for Our Fans at Regency Furniture Stadium this 2017 season. When the temperature at game time is expected to be a scorcher, TN Bose will do what they do best, keep you always the right temperature, by providing hand fans to the first 200 guests entering the stadium that day. Learn more about their technologically advanced AeroSeal duct sealing procedure online at tnbose.com. TN Bose, for all of your air conditioning and heating needs.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Casey Benjamin on being named as the second baseman on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Benjamin was signed out of Tennessee Technological Institute by the Texas Rangers organization, where he made his professional baseball debut. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2010, where he hit .304 with 20 home runs in 112 games. Benjamin played in 327 career games with the Blue Crabs, hitting 54 home runs and driving in 209 runs over his 3 seasons with the team.
Hey, this is Kaleka Kaho'ahalahala, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
We're scoreless here, heading to the bottom of the third, as Blevins back on the mound, 8-9-1 due up. Zach Cohn leads it off as he takes outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Cohn was 0 for 3 in Game 2 of the doubleheader yesterday. He had Game 1 off. He was 2 for 4 in the series opener, though, as he swings through a fastball on the 1-0, so the count evened up 1-1. His average down to 249 after being up at the 300 mark towards the All-Star break. 1-1 pitch flown out towards right center. Benson with a good read on it will make the catch to retire Cohn for out number 1. That's 6 in a row set down for Blevins here early in the game. He's allowed just 1 hit to this point, a double to Edwin Garcia in the first. Luis Allen heading up to the plate now. He's the number 9 hitter in the lineup today. Allen 1 for 3 in Game 1 of the doubleheader yesterday. He caught Darrell Thompson before giving way in Game 2 to Ryan Wiggins. Wiggins caught Game 1 of the series as well, so Allen just 1 for 3 to this point as he takes a fastball called strike on the inside corner. He's hitting .244, 4 home runs, 33 RBIs on the season. Those numbers combined between Southern Maryland and the York Revolution, but all 4 of his home runs and 27 of his 33 RBIs have been with the Blue Crabs. He brings a 4-game hitting streak into the matchup here today. He's the leading hitter for the Blue Crabs on the month of August, a .333 batting average, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs as well. He takes 0-2 pitch off the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count now. Top of the lineup, and Jose Lozada awaits on deck. As time is called here before Blevins offers the 1-2. It was called by the catcher Cordero, who resets now and goes to the 1-2 fastball as Allen able to get a piece of it, foul it back, stay alive in the at-bat. We mentioned Blevins has pitched for the Long Island Ducks. 2012, he made his Ducks debut. He threw for the Long Island all the way through 2016. A very rough 2016 season for the Ducks, though, as his 1-2 breaking ball misses low and away, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The right-hander went just 2-12 on the 2016 season with a 5.51 ERA in 23 games, 22 starts. 2-2 breaking ball stays inside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Blevins tried to freeze Allen and get it to come back across the inside corner, but instead has run the count full here on the catcher. So the payoff pitch on its way. This one shot towards the left center field gap. That's going to get down. Thawne will cut it off. Allen around first, but a strong throw in, and he will have to hold with a 1-out single. Just the second hit of the game for the Blue Crabs. As one time through the order, they've put just 2 men on. Garcia in the first, and now Allen here in the third. But the right part of the lineup coming up as Jose Lozada, the switch hitting utility man, will head in to the box. Blevins back to the stretch now for the second time. Kicks and delivers first pitch fastball to Lozada, low and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Lozada 3 for 6 with 3 doubles and 2 runs scored in the doubleheader yesterday. 1-0 pitch flown out towards shallow center. Benson on the run. He'll get there and make the catch for out number 2. 2 flyouts to center with a single sandwiched in between. We've got a man on first and 2 outs for Edwin Garcia. Garcia shot a double down the line into the left field corner in the first inning. He'll be looking to do the same once again, potentially score Allen from first. Blevins sets for the first pitch to Garcia. He throws a fastball across the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike. Shortstop Garcia, 259 batting average, 2 home runs, 28 RBIs on the season. Both of his home runs have been on the road, though, as a curveball from Blevins is flipped up, and that one stays inside, 1-1. Garcia, 2 for 4 in game 1 yesterday. He took game 2 off. As Blevins readies for the 1-1. Curveball stays off the plate away. 2 balls and 1 strike. He's 2 for 8 in the series. Has struggled against Sugar Land to this point on the season. A .233 batting average. 14 for 60 in 15 previous games against the Skeeters. 2-1 fastball, called strike. 2-2 the count now. So despite the lack of power here at home, Garcia is batting 45 points better, 282 here at home as opposed to 237 on the road. Blevins readies for the 2-2 pitch with 2 outs. Runner off from first as the hit and run is on. It's rolled towards third. Pounds will field it there and fire across to first. That will end the inning. Blevins works around the 1-out single. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We're still scoreless as we head to the 4th. The 6 7-8 due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Blue Crabs fans, grab your notebooks and your number 2 pencils and come on out for Games for Grades night at Regency Furniture Stadium on Saturday night, September 16th, and celebrate going back to school with one last night out. It's also Catholic night at the ballpark and the last leg of the 10th anniversary Lapel Pin Series giveaway for the first 1,000 fans in attendance. For more information or to get your tickets today, call 301-638-9788 or visit somdbluecrabs.com.
Hey Blue Crabs fans, this is Justin DeFreitas. For all my grocery and deli needs, I head over to Nick's of Clinton. Nick's of Clinton aims to offer a unique shopping alternative to the larger grocery stores while providing a family-oriented experience for all their customers. Nick's of Clinton, the official hot dog and sausage sponsor of Southern Maryland Blue Crabs.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Eric Crozier on being voted by fans as the starting first baseman on the Blue Crabs 10-year team. Crozier was originally drafted in the 41st round of the 2000 MLB Amateur Draft by the Cleveland Indians and made his MLB debut in 2004 with the Toronto Blue Jays. While in the major leagues with the Blue Jays, he collected 2 home runs in 14 games in his 2004 debut season. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2008, hitting .265 with 13 home runs and 10 stolen bases that season. He appeared in 279 career games for the Blue Crabs, collecting 44 home runs and 149 RBIs in 3 seasons. Back to work here in the top of the 4th as Brian Pounds will dig in to lead it off. Pounds takes first pitch outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Third baseman is 0 for 1 on the game to this point as he takes another one, this one called strike, 1-1 the count. Pounds grounded out to his counterpart, Jose Lozada, in the second inning as he swings through a fastball here, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitching has had the upper hand to this point, just 2 hits apiece through 3 innings as Hayes and Blevins have traded 3 scoreless. 1-2 breaking ball, misses low and away, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Drew Hayes, a product of the Cincinnati Reds farm system. He was an 11th round draft pick of the Reds back in 2010 out of Vanderbilt. As he misses a fastball up and in here, the count has run full on Brian Pounds. Hayes worked almost exclusively as a reliever with the Cincinnati Reds in his 7 seasons with the team. He kicks and delivers 3-2 curveball, swung on and missed. Pounds is set down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Hayes. He's up to 5 on the day, and he's got 1 out here in the 4th. Hayes reached the major leagues for the first time last year in 2016, debuting for the Reds against the World Series champs last year, so the Chicago Cubs. He struggled in his MLB debut, though, giving up 4 earned runs in 2 innings of works against the Cubs in that one. He's one of 6 players on the Blue Crabs to have MLB experience, as the 0-1 pitch to Albert Cordero is sliced through the hole on the left side and into left field, a 1-out single for Cordero. He's 2 for 2 on the day now. Hayes joins fellow starting pitchers Daryl Thompson and Eric Fornatero in the starting rotation as pitchers with MLB experience. Relievers Cody Epley and Rob Carson also have MLB time, as does starting second baseman today, LJ Hose. Man on first and one out as Joe Benson digs in and takes a changeup on the outside corner. No balls and one strike. Benson 0 for 1. He flew out to center to end the second inning. Hayes readies for the 0-1 pitch here. Fastball misses low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Benson 2 for 12 in the series to this point. He has scored 2 runs, though, as he takes up and away 2 balls and 1 strike. Both of his hits to this point have, one of them a double, one of them a single, but he has scored on both of his hits. 2-1 breaking ball, that stays too far inside. 3 balls and 1 strike now on Benson, as Hayes continues to struggle a bit with his command. He readies for his 66th pitch of the ball game as he sets for the 3-1, kicks and delivers. This one's shot out towards center. That's going to get down in front of Corey Vaughn, as Cordero will head to second. Benson is aboard back-to-back 1-out singles. So 1 out, first and second, and Dickie Thon heading to the plate. As Hayes with 66 pitches, 29 balls, just 37 strikes to this point. Thon digs in to lead it off. Hayes looking for the ground ball to get out of the inning, as fastball low in the zone, fouled back 0-1. Thon's 0 for 1. He flew out to right field in his first at-bat today. He's hitting just 163 on the season. 1 home run, 4 RBIs in 19 games. This his 14th start for the Skeeters. 0-1 breaking ball, fouled straight back, 0-2. Thon was a 5th-round draft pick of the Toronto Blue Jays in 2010. The utility man played for the Blue Jays all the way through 2016. As the 0-2 breaking ball swung on and fouled back, Thon stays alive. With the Blue Jays, he only reached high A ball with Dunedin, reaching that for the first time in 2015. He started this season with the Springfield Cardinals, the AA affiliate of the St. Louis Cardinals, hit .237 in 52 games before his release, where he was picked up by the Skeeters. 0-2 fastball. Hayes pulls that one off the plate away. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count. Infield is in double play depth. Hayes trying to get that ground ball that could end the inning. Sets at the belt for the 1-2. A look at second. Now kicks and delivers. Breaking ball. Check swing. That's sent down to first base. Fred DeJesus says no swing down there, and the count evens up 2-2. Top of the lineup awaits on deck. Josh Prince has reached base both times. Hayes would like to wait and see Prince next inning if given the option. Now sets for the 2-2. A look at Cordero at second. Now kicks and delivers. This breaking ball's foul tipped to the left side and foul, as Hayes and Thon continue to battle. Cordero not much speed out at second. Benson with great speed at first, though. So if Thon can find a gap, it's expected that 2 runs would be able to score. However, on just a single, Blue Crabs have good arms in the outfield. I believe Cordero would get the stop sign and allow Prince to try to drive him in. On a 2-2 pitch, Hayes kicks and delivers. This fastball is rolled to the left side. That's past Lozada. Cordero will be waved home. Nathan's the throw in. And Allen with the tag in time. A great throw from Tucker Nathans and an even better tag from Luis Allen. Cordero is cut down at the plate. Thon moves up to second on the throw. He'll be credited with a single as Cordero goes down on the 7-2 putout. Benson advanced around to third. So now 2 outs in the inning. But the top of the lineup is coming back up. Josh Prince. He's 1 for 1, a walk and a single to this point. Hayes readies now for the first pitch to Prince. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate away. 1 ball and no strikes. So I was talking about the fact that Cordero would get the stop sign on a single through. He got waved home from Rafi Montalvo, and that ended up leading to the throw out on the play from Nathans. The throw was a little bit up the third baseline as the 1-0 is chopped towards third. Play deep behind the bag, but Lozada with a strong throw across to first. And Hayes dances out of trouble one more time. He gives up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and leaves 2 on base. Blue Crabs looking to carry that momentum to the bottom of the 4th. Heart of the lineup, 3-4-5 when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey kids, this is Gary Brown, center fielder for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. If you are under 12 years old, make sure to check out our Chick-fil-A Back Fin Buddies program. For just $15, kids will receive free admission to all 7 Friday home games this season, as well as a commemorative Back Fin Buddies lunchbox and baseball. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Did you know that the storm drains in Charles County lead to the Potomac River, Patuxent River, and the Chesapeake Bay? Those storm drains are not trash cans, and the water inside does not get filtered. The litter you throw on the street can end up in the same water you drink, fish, and play in. Start now and help keep Charles County beautiful by placing your trash in its proper place. To find out how you can help, visit www.charlescountymd.gov/litterbug.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Pat Osborne on being named the starting third baseman on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Osborne was originally drafted in the 2nd round of the 2002 MLB Amateur Draft by the Cleveland Indians. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2008, where he hit .326 with 17 home runs and 106 RBIs in his debut season. In 5 years with the Blue Crabs, Osborne finished with a .297 batting average while hitting 39 home runs and collecting 225 RBIs in 386 career games with the team.
Garcia, and you listen to the Blue Crab Baseball Network.
3-4-5 due up here in the bottom of the 4th as LJ Hose will lead it off against Bobby Blevins. Blevins has been dominant to this point, just 2 hits. The only base runners he's allowed through 3. First pitch here in the bottom of the 4th. A fastball misses low and away to Hose. 1 ball and no strikes. Second pitch, a hanging curveball. Hose jumps on it, but is out in front and pulls it foul to deep left field, 1-1. Hose is 0 for 1 on the game. He popped out to the first baseman, Scott, on a jam shot to the right side in the first. His batting average sits at .300 heading into play today as he takes Fastball high here, 2-1. Hose has struggled against the Skeeters to this point. 5 for 21 in 6 games. A .238 batting average. He has been great here at home, though, as behind a 2-1 fastball, 2-2 the count now. He's hitting .356 here at home, 1 home run, and 17 of his 27 RBIs on the year. 2-2 pitch, fastball misses low, and the count runs full to the leadoff man here in the inning. Blevins came into the inning with 38 pitches. As Hose swinging here on the payoff pitch, rolled up the middle. Aarons will make the play, throw on to first, will pull the first baseman Scott off the bag, and Hose is aboard to lead off the inning. We'll see what it's ruled. It looked like if the throw was on target, it would have been in time. So we'll see the ruling here, as the throw is what pulled Scott off the base. It will be ruled an infield single for L.J. Hose. Determined that the stab up the middle and throw across his body was not an ordinary effort. So Hose is aboard. A leadoff hit. A check on first from Blevins before the first pitch to designated hitter Michael Snyder. Snyder's 0 for 1. He struck out swinging in the first. That ended the inning and stranded Edwin Garcia. Hose does have good speed over at first. He's 5 for 6 in stolen base opportunities on the year. First pitch fastball, low and away. 1 ball and no strikes to Snyder. Snyder made the All-Star game for the Blue Crabs, one of 8 players selected to represent Southern Maryland in Somerset at the festivities this year. It's back-to-back All-Star games for Snyder after he hit .304 with 25 home runs last year. He's behind a fastball here as it's flown out towards right field. Ramsey, heading towards the line, will make the play, and Snyder is set down for out number 1. In comes another All-Star for the Blue Crabs, one of 3 in a row in this Blue Crabs lineup. Devin Rodriguez. Corey Vaughn awaits on deck. He's the 3rd. At one point, it was 4. Zach Wilson was batting 3rd, Snyder 4th, Rodriguez 5th, and Vaughn 6th. But with Wilson out with injury, it's down to just 3 All-Stars. Rodriguez did not get to play in the festivities in Somerset. He was dealing with the thumb injury, but has since recovered. Takes changeup on the outside corner, 0-1. Vaughn, who awaits on deck, was not originally chosen to represent, but when Rodriguez went down, he was first in line as the top replacement on the team. He ended up stepping into the starting spot for Rodriguez and went 1 for 3 with an RBI in that game. The 0-1 was a changeup that missed off the plate away, so 1 ball and 1 strike the count now. Blevins ready for the 1-1. Rodriguez chases out of the zone away. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Rodriguez in a bit of a slump as of late. Not something we've been able to say about him much this season. Over the last 5 games, last 10 games, Devin Rodriguez hitting just .273. His batting average still sits at .386 heading into play. 1-2 fastball misses outside. 2-2 the count now. Rodriguez has struggled a bit in the series. 3 for 11. He's 0 for 1 to this point today on the ground out to first. 2-2 pitch, runner off from first. The curveball swung on and missed. Hose will easily get to second as that one got by the catcher Cordero. Rodriguez goes down on strikes. The third strikeout of the day for Blevins, but Hose moves into scoring position on the stolen base. So it will come down to Corey Vaughn here, man in scoring position, and 2 outs. Good speed at second in the form of Hose. If Vaughn can find the outfield grass, the Blue Crabs should be able to take a lead in this ball game. Vaughn's 0 for 1. He flew out to center, deep center, in his first at bat. The wind at the time was blowing hard from left to right, and the ball got caught up in the wind and died down. It has calmed down a little bit, still blowing the same direction, but not as hard as it was before. If Vaughn makes the same contact, may in fact have a home run. 1-0 pitch, a curveball. Cordero slides over and stops it, keeps it out in front of him as Hose is unable to advance. But Vaughn in a hitter's count here, 2 balls and no strikes. Blevins working with a new baseball now, ready for the 2-0 pitch. The Skeeters giving Vaughn a hole down the first baseline if he looks to go the other way. A look at second at Hose, nobody holding. And the 2-0 fastball swung on high pop-up right at the pitcher's mound. First baseman Scott coming in will call for it and make the catch to end the inning. Blevins works around the leadoff hit. He allows no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're still scoreless. Heading to the 5th. 2-3-4 due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Blue Crabs fans, what's more American than baseball and a barbecue cookout? Quite frankly, the two go together like stars and stripes, rockets and red glare, and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. So when you come to Regency Furniture Stadium's all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion, you get both at a great price. The best part is that groups from 20 to 400 plus can enjoy the picnic pavilion, and when you include this home run of a deal with the kids park, paddle boats, and on-field fun, you have a grand slam of an opportunity. Call today at 301-638-9788 to speak with a sales executive or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
This is Rick Meehan, Mayor of Ocean City, Maryland. For everyone who's put off planning a vacation this summer, I've got good news for you. Ocean City, Maryland is a procrastinator's paradise. We've got 10 miles of free beach, an amazing 3-mile boardwalk, golf, fishing, shopping, dining, and free events 7 nights a week, including fireworks, boardwalk light shows, dance parties, and movies right on the beach. It's not too late. Book a visit today at ococean.com. That's ococean.com.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Travis Garcia on being named the starting shortstop on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Garcia was originally drafted by the New York Mets in the 21st round of the 2003 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2008, their debut season, and in 2009 he hit .353 with 16 home runs and 63 RBIs. In 5 seasons with the Blue Crabs, Garcia finished with 59 home runs and 229 RBIs in 330 games.
Hey, this is Patrick Palmero, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium, we are scoreless, heading to the top of the 5th. Right-hander Drew Hayes back on the mound. Delivers a first pitch fastball outside to Caleb Ramsey. 1 ball and no strikes. Ramsey 0 for 1. A strikeout looking and a walk to this point. Swinging on the 1-0. That's fouled straight back. 1 ball and 1 strike the count now. Hayes struggled a bit in the 4th. He gave up 3 hits in the inning, but was able to get out of the jam with the help of a strong throw from the left fielder Tucker Nathans that cut down Albert Cordero trying to score. And then a ground out to third ended the inning. 1-2 pitch flown out towards left center. Nathans on the run will make the catch in the gap, and 1 out here to start the 5th. Hayes has retired the leadoff batter in 4 of the 5 innings to this point. That'll bring in Anthony Jansanti. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far. Jansanti takes the first pitch, called strike, and Hayes is ahead of the right-hander 0-1. 0-1, a fastball misses away. We've seen Hayes feature the breaking ball to Jansanti as he's continually chased it off the outside corner to this point today. 1-1, he goes back to the breaking ball. Jansanti goes after it and pops up off the end of the bat. L.J. Hose drifting into shallow right will make the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. That will bring in Kevin Ahrens. Ahrens 0 for 1 with a walk to this point. Ahrens, a former prep star. He led the Houston Heat to the championship game with game-winning hits in the quarter and semifinals of the 2006 World Wood Bat Championship. Played on the Houston Heat with former teammate here, Kyle Drabeck, son of Doug Drabeck, and as Kobe Clemens, son of Roger Clemens, the 2 coaches of that Houston Heat team. The 1-1 pitch swung on and fouled back, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ahrens was twice selected to the All-State team in the state of Texas growing up, and 3 times All-District in the greater Houston area. Eventually led to him being the 16th round draft pick of the Toronto Blue Jays in 2007. 1-2 pitch, check swing, but no swing as 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 swung on. That one's hit out towards right center. Cone gets a jump on it and will get underneath it to make the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for Hayes. As the Skeeters go down in order, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Blue Crabs will look to get on the board. 7, 8, 9 due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Blue Crabs fans, the Blue Crabs are celebrating their 10th anniversary season in 2017, and they can't do it without you. Join the team all season long for special giveaways and ongoing 10-year tributes with group tickets starting at just $10. Regency Furniture Stadium's spacious and modern amenities include 16 luxury suites, an all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion with a great view overlooking left field, and the Legends Club, which can host your event of up to 160 people for a game. Call today at 301-638-9788 or visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
Blue Crabs fans, Bocelli Pizza, known for having the best pizza in town, is offering you 20% off on your order. That's right, 20% off. Just use code 779 to take advantage of this limited time offer. Bocelli offers pizzas, pastas, subs, wings, salads, and more. You can place your order for pickup or delivery online at VOCELLIPizza.com or call 301-705-5858, as well as visiting Bocelli Pizza at their Waldorf location, 11850 Park Waldorf Lane. Bocelli Pizza, delivering classic Italian quality.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Brian Barton on being named a starting outfielder on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Barton was originally drafted by the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 38th round of the 2000 MLB Amateur Draft. Barton made his MLB debut in 2008 with the St. Louis Cardinals and also appeared in the majors in 2009 with the Atlanta Braves. Barton signed with Southern Maryland in 2011 when he hit .304 with 12 home runs and 17 stolen bases in his debut season with the team. Barton spent 4 years with the Blue Crabs, collecting 26 home runs, 146 RBIs, and 53 stolen bases while appearing in 257 games with the team. After a bit of a delay there in between innings, we are back here on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Scoreless game heading to the bottom of the fifth as Blevins' first pitch to Tucker Nathans, a fastball misses inside, 1-0. Blevins comes back with the same fastball, called strike on the corner this time, 1-1. The grounds crew had to come out and do some work by the first base side as it appeared maybe a hole had been dug in front of the bag, so they fixed that up, added a little more clay, and Nathans tests it out immediately with a ground ball towards first. Travis Scott will pick it up and walk it to the base himself. A 3 unassisted for out number 1 in the fifth. So Zach Cohn digging in now. Cohn 0 for 1. He flew out to center in his first at-bat. Blevins continuing to dominate to this point as his first pitch to Cohn misses outside, 1-0. Action has begun in the Blue Crabs bullpen, however, as lefty David Russo is up and throwing. Breaking ball misses low and away to Cohn, 2 balls and no strikes. Blevins ready for the 2-0 pitch. Fastball. This one catches the low and outside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Hayes was up near 80 pitches at the end of last inning. We'll see how long he goes. Russo is the long reliever. Last time we saw him was in a start on the road against Lancaster on Wednesday. 2-1 fastball swung on and missed as Cohn was behind that one. And the count runs to 2-2 now. Infield has Cohn shifted slightly to pull. Blevins is working the outside corner, though. If Cohn can find a way to go the other way, as the 2-2 misses that outside corner, 3-2. he might have extra base hits. Blevins ready for the payoff pitch. Winds and delivers. Cone, broken bat. That one's flared out over the leaping glove of the shortstop and into the outfield. A single. With one out for Zach Cone. Looks like some defensive changes have been made for Sugar Land. From what I can see, Josh Prince is playing shortstop. Kevin Ahrens is playing third, and it appears Brian Pounds is at second. So with one out, man on first, Luis Allen heading up. A pitch out here on the first pitch to Allen, but Cone is not going as Allen lays off 1-0. We saw the Skeeters successfully pitch out and catch Tucker Nathans going yesterday's doubleheader. Cone does have good speed at first as Blevins sets at the shoulders for the 1-0. Fastball comes inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Cone on the season, 21 for 27 in stolen bases. Allen in a hitter's count. He singled to left center, one of just 3 hits to for the Blue Crabs coming into this inning. Cone picked up the 4th as the 2-0 misses low. 3 balls and no strikes the count now. We can confirm the defensive changes for Sugar Land. Prince is at short, Ahrens is at third, and Pounds is at second. Blevins comes inside with the fastball, a 4-pitch walk to the catcher, Allen, and now runners on first and second with just 1 out. Good speed in scoring position as we head to the top of the lineup. Jose Lozada heading in. He's 0 for 2 on the day, but coming into this game, 5 for 11 in the series, and brings an 8-game hitting streak into play. He's yet to extend it, looking to do so here and give the Blue Crabs a lead. Blevins sets for the first pitch to the switch hitting Lozada. He goes to the breaking ball, stays up and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Prince, the shortstop, is holding Cone. So a short lead for him as Blevins misses outside the zone away. 6 straight balls now for Blevins. As I imagine the take sign may be on for Lozada here. Make him get one across. But with a runner in scoring position, might want to be aggressive on the first pitch you see. That's a strike. Blevins sets now for the 2-0. A look at second, and Lozada calls time as the shortstop Prince flashed to second, but Blevins didn't throw. Lozada took the opportunity to reset in the box. Set for the 2-0, and a changeup swung on and missed. Lozada way out in front of that one. And the count goes to 2-1. Lozada hitting .285 on the season coming into play today. That's 4th on the Blue Crabs. 2 points behind Michael Snyder. Blevins ready for the 2-1. He goes up and away with a fastball. 3 balls and 1 strike the count here. As 7 of his last 8 pitches have been out of the zone. A 4-pitch walk to Allen. And now a 3-1 hitters count for Lozada. Set now for the 3-1. Cone off for third. The pitch misses low anyway. And Lozada is aboard with a walk, back-to-back walks. And the bases are loaded with one out. That will bring in Edwin Garcia. Garcia 1 for 2, a double in the first. The second time we've seen the bases loaded in the game today. Drew Hayes loaded the bases but worked out of it. We'll see if the Blue Crabs can capitalize on the opportunity here. Blevins with the bases loaded. He's faced it 11 times. He's given up 3 hits, but yet to give up a grand slam. He sets for the first pitch to Garcia. Kicks and delivers. Fastball. That one just misses the inside corner. 1 ball and no strikes. Garcia with the bases loaded on the season. 2 for 10. 8 RBIs, including a grand slam. Ready for the 1-0 curveball. That one catches the outside corner and evens the count 1-1. No action in the Skeeters bullpen as Blevins sits at 74 pitches, his 75th. A fastball on the 1-1 count, fouled back, 1-2. LJ Hose awaits on deck, anything but a double play ball, and he'll have his shot in the inning. He's hoping, however, that Garcia can cash in before it gets to him as Blevins sets for the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed Garcia down on strikes as Blevins tries to work out of the jam he created with walks. Zach Cone singled with 1 out. He's on third. Luis Allen walked behind him. He's on second. Jose Lozada followed with a walk of his own. He's on first. 2 outs now, and LJ Hose digging in. The bases loaded, trying to cash in on the RBI opportunity. Hose 1 for 5, with the bases loaded. 3 RBIs on the season. Blevins sets and delivers first pitch breaking ball to Hose. That misses low and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Blue Crabs second baseman 1 for 2 with a single and a stolen base in the 4th inning thus far. Blevins set now. He gives a look at second, now delivers. Fastball off the plate away. 2 balls and no strikes. A hitter's count for LJ Hose. He should have the green light all the way here to try to jump on his pitch. Not much speed at second, but if Hose can find a gap, good speed at first in Lozada. 2-0 shot towards right field. Ramsey going back. He lays out and makes the diving catch to end the inning. A tip of the cap from Blevins to his right fielder as Ramsey saves what likely would have been at least 2, potentially 3 runs with a diving catch to strand the bases loaded. Blue Crabs unable to capitalize. They put up no runs on 1 hit, no errors, leave 3 on base. It appears Russo will jog in from the bullpen. He'll face off with Travis Scott. Lefty-lefty matchup when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs have won the first half Freedom Division Championship, clinching a berth in the 2017 Atlantic League playoffs. Make sure to reserve your spot to witness history as the Blue Crabs go after their first Atlantic League championship. To get your playoff tickets today, call us at 301-638-9788 or go online to somdbluecrabs.com.
Be sure to join us at select Saturday home games throughout the season as the Blue Crabs light up the Southern Maryland night sky with post-game Saturday night firework extravaganzas. For more information on this event or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788. The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate John Ramostella on being named a starting outfielder on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Ramostella was originally drafted by the New York Yankees in the 35th round of the 2000 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in their debut 2008 season, where he hit .276 with 15 home runs, 67 RBIs, and 14 stolen bases. In 2 seasons with the Blue Crabs, Ramostella hit 37 career home runs, 125 RBIs, and stole 29 bases in 222 career games with the team.
Hey, this is Ryan Wiggins, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
We're headed to the 6th as David Wayne Russo out of the bullpen. The day is done for starter Drew Hayes. He'll give way to Russo with the 5-6-7 due up. First pitch fastball misses away to Travis Scott. Infield shifts Scott to pull still in the lefty-lefty matchup as Russo misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. Blue Crabs stranded the bases loaded in the bottom of the 5th. It took a diving effort from Caleb Ramsey in right to make the final out in the inning. Russo has thrown 3 straight balls to start off to Scott here. So a 3-0 count as the lefty, who works out of the stretch, sets at the chest and delivers that one low and away. And Scott draws a 4-pitch walk. Final line for Drew Hayes, 5 innings, 5 hits. He gave up no runs, walked 3, and struck out 5. Russo making his 26th appearance of the year for Southern Maryland. He started 5 games as well, working 20 out of the bullpen. He's 0-2 with a 5.23 ERA. Both of his losses have come in starts, though. He's yet to lose a game in relief. He kicks and delivers. First pitch fastball to Brian Pounds, called strike 1. Pounds is 0 for 2. He's grounded out and struck out to this point. Russo sets, gives a look at first, and delivers. Changeup on the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Russo's last outing was a start against the Lancaster Barnstormers on Wednesday, August 23rd. He threw 5 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs. They were earned. Walked 2 and struck out 3, but did not factor in the final decision of a 5-3 Blue Crabs win. His last relief appearance was a 2-inning scoreless effort on August 19th against the Somerset Patriots. He allowed 2 hits and a walk in his 2 innings. 3-1 loss for the Blue Crabs. The 1-2 is hammered towards deep left center field. That's going back as Tucker Nathans and Corey Vaughn will watch that one sail out of here. A 2-run home run for Brian Pounds, his 2nd of the series, and Sugarland is on top here in the 6th. It took 5+ innings, but the scoring has finally opened here in the 6th inning. A 2-run home run from Brian Pounds off of reliever David Russo. And Sugarland is up a pair as Russo back to work immediately. He'll face Albert Cordero here. First pitch fastball fouled back, no balls and 1 strike. That's Pound's 2nd home run of the series, his 14th of the season. He's up to 46 RBIs as well. That puts him into 2nd on the Sugarland team. 0-1 changeup misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike the count now. Russo kicks and delivers to Cordero. That one's popped up into shallow right field. Zach Cohn coming on will camp underneath it and make the catch for out number 1. Russo, 5'11", 175 pounds. He's out of Monterey, California. He's facing the Skeeters for the 3rd time this year. He's 0-1 against Sugarland with a 9 ERA heading into this matchup. He's given up 2 hits, 2 walks, and 2 runs in 2 innings against them. That was the 2nd home run he's allowed to the Skeeters this season as he gets across a fastball to Joe Benson, called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 changeup misses low. 1 ball and 1 strike to Benson. The Sugarland center fielder, 1 for 2 on the day. A single in the 4th, part of the bases loaded effort there, but was stranded, or excuse me, the scoring threat there, but was stranded at 3rd. Time is called here as it appears home plate umpire Ron Whiting has issued a verbal warning to the Sugarland dugout. Not sure who it is that got the warning. Head coach Rafi Montalvo for the day. Gary Gaetti still out, the manager for Sugarland. Montalvo down at 3rd. So he's heading to the plate to discuss with Whiting who it was and what happened. Montalvo, content with what he heard, has told his dugout to calm down. Can't afford to have anybody tossed from this one in any way, shape, or form. So the issue has been warned, and we're now going to head back to the action. A 1-2 count on the batter, Benson, as Russo sets and delivers. This one off the end of the bat, rolled towards short. Garcia will pick it up, fire quickly to first, but offline, as it looked like Benson might have been there safely anyway. We'll see the official ruling on that one. But Benson is aboard on the grounder to short. That'll bring in Dickie Thon. He's 1 for 2. A single and a fly out to this point. First pitch to Thon, fastball inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Still waiting on the official ruling on that play at short. It is, in fact, going to be ruled an error on Garcia. So Benson's aboard on the E6. Check on first as Benson gets back in safely. He is a threat to steal, 15 for 20 on the season to this point. Time is called here once again as it appears somebody may have been thrown out of the game. It looks like it's Jake Hale who's trying to get to Fred DeJesus, the first base umpire that tossed him out. Warren Nicholson will step in between as Hale continues to bark at DeJesus. Montalvo has come over. DeJesus barks back and heads back over in the direction of Hale. Nicholson stays in between. Montalvo joins as well. Jake Hale, the starter in Game 1, has been ejected from this game. I can't tell you for sure why. I know he was arguing balls and strikes with Whiting behind the plate, who had had enough of it, but DeJesus is the one that ended up ejecting Hale. Hale now discussing with third base umpire Warren Nicholson, and he will take the long trek back to the locker room. He's got to walk all the way from the first base dugout out to the exit in left field. It's a relatively unimportant ejection, honestly, as so Hale wasn't ever going to pitch today. As I mentioned, he started Game 1 in the series on Friday. He's a starter only, and having thrown 129 pitches on Friday, he was never going to make an appearance today. So the ejection really has no effect on this game. It's more of just a get him out of the dugout and the negative energy he was bringing towards the umpires, I guess. So he's gone, has made the exit, and back to play here as Russo kicks and delivers a fastball outside. 2 balls and no strikes. I'm sure Russo not too happy about everything that's gone down. He's given up the 2-run home run already, and now has had to pause multiple times trying to find a rhythm out of the bullpen as Hale caused a commotion in the Sugarland dugout on 2 separate occasions. 2-0 pitch misses outside. 3 balls and no strikes here to start the at-bat to Dickie Thon. Thon does have the green light. You can actually hear the third base coach, Rafi Montalvo, say if it's there, take a cut, and he does, but behind a fastball, 3-1. Generally not what you'd expect. You'd expect the signs to come in to tell Thon whether he could swing or take, but Montalvo verbally said, if it's there, take it. 3-1 pitch, Thon swinging again. This one's fouled off the other way, and the count has run full as Russo battles back in the at-bat here. Russo with a check on first, but Benson back in safely. All 8 teams in the Atlantic League are playing today. The York Revolution and Lancaster Barnstormers are wrapping up a very important series in York as those two are battling atop the Freedom Division in the second half. Payoff pitch to Thon misses low and away, and Dickie Thon is aboard with a 1-out walk that will bring out James Frisbee for a conference with his reliever. That's the second walk issued in the inning. And Russo's got men on first and second. Back to the Atlantic League scoreboard. We mentioned the Revolution and Barnstormers, both 28 and 21, battling for that second half Freedom Division Championship and the right to play Southern Maryland in the playoff series as the Blue Crabs won the first half. Top of the ninth at People's Bank Ballpark in York. The Revolution hold a 6-4 lead over Lancaster. The other game going on currently, Long Island and the New Britain Bees playing at New Britain Stadium. 7-7 in that one in the bottom of the 7th. The Bridgeport Bluefish will travel to Somerset to play at 5:05 later today. Conference has ended as Russo ready for the first pitch to the leadoff man in the lineup, Josh Prince, with runners on first and second. That one goes up and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Benson with good speed at second, Thon with good speed at first as Russo sets the runner off. Throw will go down to second. Thon caught in a rundown. The tag from Rodriguez on the throw back from Hose is in time. And Thon is cut down, trying to steal. A good play there from Luis Allen. Benson got a huge jump from second. Allen never even looked. He fired straight down to second base. And Thon was caught in the rundown. L.J. Hose fired to first, and Devin Rodriguez laid the tag on him. So 2 down and a man on third, 90 feet away from a third run in the inning. But Russo just 1 out away as he kicks and delivers. 2-0 pitch fouled back, 2-1. Russo now sets for the 2-1 pitch. Prince squares to bunt, pulls back as the changeup stays off the plate away, 3-1. We saw Prince bunt already once today, an infield bunt single in the third. He advanced around 2/3, part of the bases loaded inning for Sugarland before he was stranded there. 3-1 fastball misses outside, and Prince is aboard. Second walk of the day for him, third walk of the inning for Russo, and the 6th walk of the day for the Blue Crabs pitching staff. Now to bring in Caleb Ramsey with runners on the corners and 2 outs. Ramsey 0 for 2 with a walk to this point. Prince with good speed at first. He already has a stolen base in the game. As he heads to second here, Luis Allen pump fakes the throw as Prince will slide in safely. His second stolen base. And 2 runners in scoring position here. Pitch was called a ball at the plate, so 1 ball and no strikes on the batter, Ramsey. Russo sets for the pitch, kicks and delivers. Change up, pulled the string there as Ramsey out in front, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, fastball misses low and inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. As Russo continues to work out of this jam. He sets for the 2-1, kicks and delivers. This one's laced into right field. That's going to get down. Benson will score. Prince will be waved around. He will score easily. 2 RBI single for Caleb Ramsey, and the Skeeters take a 4-0 lead. Russo is vehemently arguing with home plate umpire Ron Whiting. You could hear him say that pitch was right down the middle. He was discussing one of the previous pitches to Ramsey that was called a ball. Ended up having to come right after him, and Ramsey jumped on it. Russo back to work with a man on first, 2 outs as Anthony Jansanti swings and misses on the first pitch, 0-1. This one in the dirt. Luis Allen stops it there, keeps it in front as the runner Ramsey will have to hold. So 4-0, the Skeeters lead here in the 6th as Russo kicks and delivers. This one's flown out towards right, drifting towards the line. Long run for Zach Cohn. He reaches out at the wall. It hits off of the wall and is in foul territory. So 1-2 the count now. One-two hammered towards center, but Vaughn drifting back will have room and make the catch to end the inning. So Russo gets out of it. He allows 4 runs, though, to open the scoring in the game. Four runs on 2 hits, 1 error. He leaves 1 man on base. Blue Crabs will look to bounce back and put up a few runs of their own. Michael Snyder leads it off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Every Tuesday night is Silver Sluggers Night with the Blue Crabs, sponsored by the Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center. Membership to the Silver Sluggers starts at just $25, and all members will receive tickets to every Tuesday home game, including our 4th of July Red, White, and Blue Crabs celebration, as well as a special Silver Sluggers t-shirt. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Cooperstown is where you, your family, and your friends can relive baseball's greatest moments and honor the all-time greats of the game. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Jeremy Owens on being named a starting outfielder on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Owens was originally drafted by the San Diego Padres in the 8th round of the 1998 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland for their debut season in 2008, and in 2009 he collected 28 home runs and 80 RBIs while stealing 15 bases. Owens spent 7 seasons playing for the Blue Crabs, compiling 105 home runs, 340 RBIs, and 98 stolen bases, while appearing in a Blue Crabs record 737 career games. So we are back here in the bottom of the 6th. Michael Snyder will lead it off as he's swinging on a first pitch fastball from Blevins. Fouled back, no balls and 1 strike. In between innings, David Russo continued his argument with the home plate umpire Ron Whiting. That eventually led to Russo's ejection from the game. So now a player from both sides has been ejected. Jake Hale from Sugarland and Russo from Southern Maryland. Snyder swinging here, rolled out towards short. Prince will field it there and fire across to first for out number 1. Cody Hebner up and throwing in the Blue Crabs bullpen. They'll have to make a pitching change as Russo is no longer eligible for the game. So it appears that Hebner will come in for the 7th. Devin Rodriguez digging into the left-handed batter's box now. He's 0 for 2. A line out and a 3 unassisted, and then a strikeout in the 4th. He made solid contact in his first at-bat, but a hard sinking line drive right at the first baseman, Scott, that he was able to pick and take to the base. Rodriguez takes a first pitch curveball low, 1-0, as Blevins winds for the 1-0 pitch. It's a fastball up and away, 2 balls and no strikes. Blevins has given up just 4 hits through 5 innings as Rodriguez fouls off the 2-0 fastball, 2 balls and 1 strike. The York Revolution game has gone final. They defeated the Lancaster Barnstormers 6-4. The final score in that one, so they take a 1-game lead over the Barnstormers in the Freedom Division second half. 2-1 pitch. Rodriguez flares it out towards left. Thon coming in will make the catch for out number 2. So that will bring in Corey Vaughn. Vaughn, the all-star center fielder for the Blue Crabs, he's 0 for 2. A fly out and a pop out to this point. Swinging on a first pitch fastball, fouled back, no balls and 1 strike. Vaughn narrowly missed a home run in his first at-bat. Back in the second, it was hit to deep left center field, but got caught up in the wind and allowed Benson to track it down on the warning track to retire the side. Fastball here misses low, 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch, another fastball. That one comes inside. 2 balls and 1 strike the count now. Vaughn's 4 for 9 in the series. He was 1 for 6 yesterday after a 3 for 3 game in the first. Curveball here from Blevins. Vaughn will stand there and take it as it hits him here. And he's aboard on the hit by pitch to keep the inning alive. 12th hit by pitch for Corey Vaughn this year. That leads the Atlantic League. And he's aboard with 2 outs. Tucker Nathans will head into the box. He's 0 for 2, a line out and a 3 unassisted. Blevins back to the stretch, sets at the shoulders and delivers. Nathans with a fly ball towards the Blue Crabs bullpen. Aaron's giving chase. That will get out of play. No balls and 1 strike. The Skeeters have Nathan shifted to pull. The second baseman, Pounds, is deep in the hole. Prince at short is close to the bag, and a big hole on the left side left by Aaron's, who's well off the third base line. Breaking ball on the 0-1. That's a called strike on the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes here for Blevins. The right-hander now comes set for the 0-2 pitch. Kicks and delivers fastball, swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. 5 strikeouts on the day now for Blevins. He's thrown 6 scoreless as Hebner will come in from the bullpen. 4, 5, 6 due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
The resort community of Chesapeake Beach, Maryland is home to the Chesapeake Beach Water Park. Come join them for an afternoon of splash and fun in the sun with their 8 water slides, fountains, waterfalls, lazy river, kids activity pool, and more. Beat the heat with daily cabana rentals, swim lessons, birthday parties, Friday night slides under the stars, character days on certain Mondays, or even rent the whole park for a private party. The on-site Beachcomber Grill offers a full-service menu as well. For more information, details, special events calendar, park dates and hours, to purchase your tickets, season passes, or make reservations, visit their website at www.chesapeakebeachwaterpark.com. Blue Crabs fans, every season we can't do it without you. So on Sunday, September 17th, for the regular season finale, it's Fan Appreciation Day. The Blue Crabs will be auctioning off their alternate blue jerseys to benefit the Booster Club, and as always, there will be a pregame team autograph session and postgame Kids Run the Bases. Stop by the Regency Furniture Stadium box office, call 301-638-9788,
or visit somdbluecrabs.com today to get your tickets.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Jim Ed Warden on being named the closer on the Blue Crabs 10-year team. Warden was originally drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the 6th round of the 2001 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2009, where he picked up 13 saves with a 1.12 ERA in 17 appearances. Over 6 seasons with the team, Warden appeared in 284 games and collected a Blue Crabs record 134 saves.
Hey, this is James Frisbee, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
So after the ejection of David Russo, Cody Hebner will take over on the mound. He's got the 4.56 due up in the inning. As first pitch fastball called strike to Kevin Ahrens. No balls and 1 strike. This one's chopped towards third. Lozada on the run, fire to first in time. A good defensive play at third for Lozada. And Ahrens is out number 1. So update from the Atlantic League on the upcoming events with everything going on in the Texas area with the hurricane sweeping through right now. As Hebner delivers a fastball high, swung on and missed. The Skeeters were projected to go home and start a series with the New Britain Bees. Those games have been moved to New Britain as conditions in Texas, 1, unplayable, and 2, unable to even get into the Texas area via flight right now. So for safety concerns and field condition concerns, that game will be moved to New Britain. So they'll play the series there. However, Southern Maryland is scheduled to go to Sugar Land next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday series against the Skeeters. And that is still, as of right now, scheduled to take place in Sugar Land. We'll get you any updates on that on our social medias or website throughout the week, but we are still hoping that the travel plans go through and Sugar Land will be able to go home safely very soon. Our thoughts go out to everyone in the Houston area as the flooding has taken over down there. The news, at least 5 dead confirmed already. So we hope everybody down there and out there listening is safe. So back to the action here as Hebner delivers a 2-2 pitch, fouled straight back by Travis Scott. Scott's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. He scored on the Brian Pounds home run, who awaits on deck. Hebner comes inside once more. Scott has to leap over, as that's the second time Hebner has come in and nearly caught Scott with a fastball. Definitely nothing intentional from Hebner. He's been effectively wild this year, as he's 4-1 with a 3.38 ERA in 48 games. He has he's hit 2, I should say, and walked 25 in 42 innings. Payoff pitch, breaking ball comes inside, and Scott is aboard with his second walk of the day. Hebner back to work here as he delivers first pitch fastball to Brian Pounds, up and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Pounds 1 for 3. He opened the scoring with a 2-run home run last inning. Same situation here as Scott drew the walk in front of him. Hebner gets a fastball across the outside corner, called strike, 1-1. The hard-throwing right-hander for the Blue Crabs leads their bullpen with 56 strikeouts on the season. 1-1 swung on, fouled straight back, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Against Sugarland this year, Hebner making his 7th appearance. He's 1-0, yet to allow a run against the Skeeters in 5 2/3 innings. The 1-2 misses low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hebner sets at the belt for the 2-2, kicks and delivers fastball elevated up out of the zone, and the count has run full now. Albert Cordero is 2 for 3. He awaits on deck. If Hebner can get a ground ball and end the inning, Cordero will have to wait as Hebner shakes off the sign from Luis Allen and now sets for the payoff pitch. Kicks and delivers fastball, called, strike 3 on the outside corner. And Hebner gets the strikeout of Pounds, looking for out number 2. 6th strikeout of the day for the Blue Crabs pitching staff. 5 from the starter, Drew Hayes. Albert Cordero digging in now. He's 2 for 3. 2 singles and a flyout to this point. Hebner sets now and delivers. This one's lined out towards right center field. Vaughn on the run. Not going to get there. It's off the track. Scott around third. He'll be waved home as Cordero will cruise into second. An RBI double. And Sugarland extends their lead 5-0 here in the top of the 7th. Third hit of the day for Cordero. He picks up his 28th RBI of the season, and he awaits on second. A 5-0 lead for the Skeeters. As Joe Benson digging in. Benson's 1 for 3, a single, an error, reached on an error, and a run scored. Hebner sets and delivers fastball on the inside corner. No balls and 1 strike. Hebner readies for the 0-1, goes to the breaking ball, tails off the plate away. 1 ball and 1 strike the count now. Man in scoring position still for the Skeeters as Hebner's trying to limit the damage in the inning. He delivers a breaking ball. That one's fouled off to the right side from Benson. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count now. Dickie Thon awaits on deck. He's 1 for 2 on the day as well. Anthony Jansanti, the only Skeeters hitter yet to reach base in the game today. Hebner goes with the breaking ball here, swung and missed. Benson is set down on strikes. So Hebner strikes out 2 in the inning, but gives up 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and leaves 1 man on base. 5-0 Blue Crabs trail. 8-9-1 due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Hey fans, be sure to join us every Thursday home game for Foster's Grill, Wings, and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game, as well as 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer. The event takes place every Thursday home game throughout the season from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in our Legends Club. For more information on this or any other exciting offers throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
What's better than watching a Blue Crabs baseball game? Staying after to watch a classic film for free. After every Friday home game, the Blue Crabs will show a select film on the big board, and fans are invited to stick around, pack a blanket, grab some popcorn, and enjoy. Every week is a different movie, so come out each week to see what's showing. For more information on this or any of our exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
Dr. Milu and the courteous and professional staff at Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center in Waldorf want you to know that for cases of cancer and blood disorders such as anemia, leukemia, and lymphoma, you don't have to travel all the way to D.C. or Baltimore to get high-quality, compassionate care close to home. Established in 1995, Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center offers expertise, experience, and the highest standards needed for successful treatment of cancer and blood disorders. Dr. Milu is excited to be a part of the Blue Crabs family as the new sponsor of the Silver Sluggers program and games for the 2017 season. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 301-638-1007 or visit cancerandblooddisorderscenter.com.
New pitcher for Sugarland as the day is done for Bobby Blevins. Trey Haley is the new pitcher as his first pitch to Zach Cohn popped up towards the second baseman, Prince. He will drift over towards the first base line and make the catch for out number 1. Cohn didn't run from the plate. He's apologizing for it right now verbally to Coach James Frisbee. He doesn't want to get labeled as somebody who doesn't run things out. What happened, he said, was he lost it, thought it went back behind him. But he's set down on one pitch from Haley, who came in of relief of Blevins. Blevins finishes the day, 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 walks, 5 Ks, and no runs allowed. Haley delivers fastball to Luis Allen, called strike, 0-1. Trey Haley, 6'4", 215 pounds, out of Texas. He's 2-2 with a 4.42 ERA in 42 games. 35 strikeouts in now 41 innings. As the 0-1, a called strike on the outside corner. Luis Allen has a question about that one, but falls behind. Haley works out of the stretch. He sets at the chest. Now delivers a fastball inside as Allen hops out of the way. And that one heads to the backstop, 1-2. That one was very hard and very straight on a line right at Luis Allen. Thankfully, he got out of the way. So 1-2 the count now as Haley comes set and delivers. Breaking ball, that one goes outside, 2-2. Zach Thornton has begun warming up in the Blue Crabs bullpen. He will work the 8th, it appears. Haley shakes off the catcher Cordero, now comes set for the 2-2 pitch and delivers. This one's hit on a line, but right at the left fielder, Thon, who makes the catch for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down here in the 7th for Trey Haley. The right-hander against the Blue Crabs this season, making his 5th appearance. He has yet to factor in a decision. A .450 ERA, though, giving up 2 runs on 4 hits. That'll turn the lineup back over to the top. Jose Lozada digging in. Lozada 0 for 2, a walk in the game to this point. First pitch fastball from Haley misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Lozada might be in his last chance to extend an 8-game hitting streak. As that one, a fastball catches the outside corner. Evens the count up 1-1. Lozada's 8-game hitting streak tops on the team. It's now 3 ahead of Luis Allen, who sits at 5. 1-1 fastball comes inside. 2 balls and 1 strike the count now. Right-hander sets at the belt for the 2-1 pitch to Lozada. This one's chopped back up the middle. Pounds will backhand there and fire to first. In time, a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base for Haley. 9-1-2 due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store? That's smart. Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store and saving some money while you're doing it? That's wise. At Wise Markets, you'll find all your favorite brands, prices you'll appreciate. That means more meat for less money, more dinner for less dinero, and more milk for less moolah. Stop by a Wise Market today.
Eat better, spend less, that's Wise.
Your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs have won the first half Freedom Division Championship, clinching a berth in the 2017 Atlantic League playoffs. Make sure to reserve your spot to witness history as the Blue Crabs go after their first Atlantic League championship. To get your playoff tickets today, call us at 301-638-9788 or go online to somdbluecrabs.com. At their location at 173 St. Patrick's Drive, Grill 13 makes it easy to enjoy their Irish fare and great drink specials every day. At Grill 13, they believe in good food, good drinks, good people, coupled with extraordinary customer service and cleanliness to make you feel part of the family. Whether lunch, dinner, or a round of drinks after the long workday, visiting Grill 13 is always a great experience. Feel free to come relax with family, friends, or even fly solo with a premium cocktail, our handmade pulled pork, fresh wings, bangers and mash, or any one of their tasty dishes. Then indulge in one of Grill 13's famous premium handmade Sugar Lips desserts. Call 301-645-2983 or visit grillwithane13.com.
back inside Regency Furniture Stadium as the Blue Crabs turn to the bullpen for the third time. The new reliever is Zach Thornton as he misses his first pitch to Dickie Thon. Ball 1. Right-hander Thornton comes back with a fastball on the inside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. Thornton 6'4", 215 pounds. Out of Los Angeles, California. He delivers a slider here. That one goes outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. He's making his 37th appearance of the season for Southern Maryland. 2-3 with a 3.20 ERA. As he kicks in, delivers fastball inside. 2-2. Thon 1 for 2 on the day. A single and a walk to this point. Thornton now ready for the 2-2 pitch. He sets at the belt and delivers a slider outside. 3-2. So payoff pitch on its way to the first batter in the inning. Thon will chop that one foul into the crowd and out of play. 9-1-2 due up in the inning. As Josh Prince, the leadoff man, awaits on deck. Thornton ready for the 7th pitch in the at-bat. It's chopped foul, so we'll do the 3-2 once more. Thornton with a long look into his catcher, Luis Allen, now sets for the 3-2 once more. Kicks and delivers an 8-pitch walk for Dickie Thon as he takes a fastball inside. He's aboard with his 2nd walk of the game. That will bring in the top of the lineup, Josh Prince, digging into the box. Prince swinging on the first pitch. That one's hammered towards left. Nathans will look up and watch this one sail out of here. 2-run home run for Josh Prince. The 2nd home run of the day for Sugarland. 2nd of the series for Prince. And 7-0 they lead here in the top of the 8th. That's the 10th home run of the season for Prince as he breaks into double-digit home runs, the 4th player on the Skeeters to do so to this point. So bases empty and nobody out as Caleb Ramsey digging in. Takes called strike. 0-1. Ramsey's 1 for 3, a single and a walk to this point. 0-1, called strike 2 as that one catches the lower part of the zone. The right-hander Thornton works out of the stretch. He comes set at his belt and delivers 0-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed. As one that I thought was called a strike. The first pitch must have been a ball. I saw the umpire signal. He must have been showing where it missed inside. So I apologize. That's now 1-2 the count. As Ramsey swings and fouls this one off down the left side. The other game that was going on, the 1:38 start time, New Britain Bees have beat the Long Island Ducks. 8-7 the final score there. as this one's flared out and foul once more. The Bees scored one in the 8th to take that one, as here a fly ball out to left center field. Vaughn tracking it down in the gap will make the catch for out number 1 in the inning. So in a 7-7 game, Jovan Rosa came up with a double for the Bees. He moved up on a sacrifice bunt from Craig Maddox. The pinch runner, Jake McGuigan, advanced to third, and then a wild pitch from Rob Rogers allowed McGuigan to score what proved to be the game-winning run there. The first pitch to Jan Santi is popped up into shallow left. Nathan's coming on, calls off Lozada and Garcia, and makes the catch. Jansanti drops to 0 for 5 on the day. He's the only Skeeters hitter to have not reached base to this point. Kevin Aarons is heading up now. He's one of 3 Sugarland players without a hit, but both him and Travis Scott have reached via the walk. Aarons 0 for 3. He walked back in the 3rd. He digs in now with 2 outs as Thornton sets and delivers. Breaking ball. That one catches the inside corner. 0-1. Thornton working quickly now as he kicks and delivers a slider that misses low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike the count here. Thornton sets and delivers 1-1. That one jams Aarons, fouled straight back. You see the blue long sleeve undershirt that Thornton is wearing. That is the undershirt from his time with Team Israel in the World Baseball Classic. He was the only Blue Crabs player to play in the WBC this past season. 1-2 curveball swung on, fouled back, and the count will hold where it is. So the 1-2 once again. This one's flown out towards shallow right. Long run for Zach Cohn. He's going to get there and make the catch to end the inning, but the Skeeters add 2 more to their lead. A 2-run home run from Josh Prince. They do it on just 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base. 7-0 the score. Blue Crabs will send up the 2-3-4 in the bottom of the 8th when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Be sure to join us at select Saturday home games throughout the season as the Blue Crabs light up the Southern Maryland night sky with post-game Saturday night firework extravaganzas. For more information on this event or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788. The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Ryan Mulhern on being named the designated hitter on the Blue Crabs 10-year team. Mulhern was originally drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the 11th round of the 2003 amateur draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2011 when he hit .348 with 10 home runs in his first season with the team. In 2 seasons with the Blue Crabs, Mulhern collected 19 home runs, 65 RBIs, and scored 53 runs while appearing in 80 games.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to thank Apple Spice Junction for their partnership for the 2017 season. Be sure to check out Apple Spice's unique box delivery services, with breakfast offerings ranging from pastries and fruit to gourmet eggs and seasoned potatoes. Or you can check out Apple Spice for lunch, with sandwiches featuring freshly baked bread, fine meats, cheeses, and crisp veggies. Or you can try one of their homemade soups, healthy salad, or freshly baked treats. Ask how they can cater your next event. For more information, you can visit them online at www.applespice.com or visit their location at 6750 Crane Highway, located in La Plata.
Hey, this is Jesse Beal, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Blue Crabs trail 7-0 heading to the bottom of the 8th. 2-3-4 due up in the inning, though, as Edwin Garcia leads it off. He takes first pitch changeup that misses low. 1-0. 1-0 fastball called strike from the new pitcher for Sugarland. It's the right-hander Julio De Paula. 1-1 check swing, but fouled off by Garcia. De Paula, the second reliever to work for the Skeeters. Trey Haley worked a 1-2-3 inning in the 7th as Garcia fouls it off and stays alive at 1-2. One-two's lined right at the shortstop Prince as he goes down to a knee and makes the catch. Good contact, but Garcia is set down for out number 1. Cody Epley is up and throwing in the Blue Crabs bullpen. The closer may come in to get a little work in the 9th. Obviously not a save situation for Epley. LJ Ho's digging in now, 1 for 3 with a stolen base on the day. He takes low and away, 1 ball and no strikes. De Paula making his 34th appearance for the Skeeters. He's 0-1 with a 3.12 ERA, 2 saves on the season. The 1-0's rolled towards third. Aarons will pick it up there and fire to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the inning for De Paula. That's 6 in a row retired for the Skeeters pitching staff as Michael Snyder digging into the box now. Snyder is 0 for 3 on the game. We saw De Paula yesterday. He threw to just 1 batter and retired the only man he faced in the 3-0 shutout win in Game 2. He came on in the bottom of the 5th and forced a fielder's choice to end the inning. First pitch to Snyder was a called strike, so the right-hander who works out of the stretch now sets at the shoulders for the 0-1. Snyder fouls this one back off the end of his bat. No balls and 2 strikes. De Paula making his 6th appearance against the Blue Crabs this season. He's 0-1 with a 2.08 ERA, giving up 1 run in 4.1 innings. Sets now for the 0-2 pitch, kicks and delivers. Snyder fouls this one straight back, and the count will hold. Skeeters have put up 7 runs on 9 hits. They have no errors up on the board. Blue Crabs, no runs, 4 hits. They've made 2 errors in the field that have led to a couple of unearned runs. 0-2 lined at short. Prince will leap and make the catch. 2 lineouts to short in the inning. And the side is retired. A 1-2-3 inning for De Paula. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. The 5, 6, 7 due up in the top of the 9th for Sugarland when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey everyone, this is Sam Runyon from the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join us at the park every Wednesday home game to enjoy Wednesday Pub Grub Night. Every Wednesday will feature $3 Coors Light cans, $5 draft beer, and $5 Pub Grub specials. For more information on this or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center in Waldorf is your new sponsor of the Silver Sluggers program on Tuesday nights all season long. Silver Sluggers members receive tickets to every Tuesday night game, including the 4th of July, a commemorative t-shirt, they get to play baseball bingo during the games, and much more. Guests can even learn more about how CBDTC can help you at their table located on the concourse every Tuesday night. For more information on the Silver Sluggers, visit somdbluecrabs.com. And for more information on the wonderful life-saving work that Dr. Milo and his staff do, call them today at 301-638-1007. Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center. High quality, compassionate care, close to home.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Jim Ed Warden on being named the closer on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Warden was originally drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the 6th round of the 2001 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2009, where he picked up 13 saves with a 1.12 ERA in 17 appearances. Over 6 seasons with the team, Warden appeared in 284 games and collected a Blue Crabs record 134 saves. Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium, as it will be the closer Cody Epley who comes on to work the 9th non-save opportunity for Epley. He's just in to get a little work as the Blue Crabs still trail 7-0. His first pitch in the inning rolled out towards second off the bat of Travis Scott. L.J. Hose will pick it up there and fire to first. One pitch, one out for Epley. Right-hander's making his 51st appearance of the season for Southern Maryland. That's tops on the team. He's 2-4 with a 2.26 ERA, 28 for 30 in save opportunities. He has 43 strikeouts in 47.2 innings. One pitch is all it took to get Scott, and now the attention turns to Brian Pounds. Pounds opened the scoring in the game today. A 2-run home run in the 6th. We were scoreless through 5 before Pounds' 2-run home run, and then 2 more in that inning. 1 in the 7th and 2 in the 8th have brought us to the 7-0 lead for the Skeeters. 1-0 pitch from Epley catches the outside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. The right-hander hasn't pitched since August 23rd. He's had 3 straight games off after working back-to-back saves. He's been dealing with a blister on his finger, but it appears that he has fully recovered from that and is good to go here as he goes low with a fastball, 2-1. Epley was the closer for the Freedom Division in the 2017 Atlantic League All-Star game. He worked the 9th inning of that one, a 10-3 win for the Freedom Division. Sets for the 2-1, check swing, but went around, says Whiting behind the plate. And the count evens up, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch breaking ball. That one goes off the plate away. Now 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Epley has run the count full to the second batter here in the inning. Sets at the belt and delivers. Breaking ball once more. This one's flown out towards shallow right. Cone coming on. Will get there and make the catch. 2 up, 2 down for Epley. That'll bring in Albert Cordero. He's 3 for 4. An RBI double in the 7th. Number 7 hitter digs into the left-handed batter's box. The switch hitting catcher takes first pitch fastball low and away. Blue Crabs will remain home, their longest homestand of the season, a 7-gamer. They have 4 games coming up against the Bridgeport Bluefish, starting tomorrow and going all the way through Thursday, as Cordero fouls one off down the left side and out of play, 1-1. Epley now readies for the 1-1 pitch. Kicks and delivers. Fastball low and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. Blue Crabs are then scheduled to head to Sugarland for a Friday to Monday series. 4 games against the Skeeters. We're still waiting for word on how everything's going to look down there. The Skeeters' upcoming series at home against the New Britain Bees has been rescheduled. 2-1 pitch shot towards third. That goes 5-hole underneath Jose Lozada through the legs and into left field. A very hard hit ball for Cordero. I'd expect that one to be ruled a hit, but we'll see the ruling here in a second, as it did go right between the wickets of Lozada. So Cordero's aboard and Joe Benson heading up to the plate, as Cordero is credited with a single there. Benson 1 for 4. He's reached on an error and scored a run. First pitch fastball misses low and away. 1 ball and no strikes here. Epley sets for the 1-0 pitch, kicks and delivers. Fastball off the plate away. 2 balls and no strikes. Look ahead to the bottom of the 9th. The Blue Crabs will need 7, but Devin Rodriguez, Corey Vaughn, and Tucker Nathans are due up in the inning, as this one breaks the bat of Benson and is flared out towards Hose. He'll make the catch on the run, and that will end the inning. The Blue Crabs will need a big rally in the bottom of the 9th. They trail 7-0. Devin Rodriguez leads it off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Are you looking for the latest and best in Blue Crabs gear? Look no further than the newly redesigned and restocked Crab Shack Team Store, anchored by EC Sports. The Team Store features everything from old favorites like game replica hats and t-shirts to novelty items and collectibles. You can even purchase local art from our Southern Maryland Artist Showcase. You can visit our Team Store anytime 9 to 5, as well as during all home games. The Team Store is also available online by visiting somdbluecrabs.com and clicking the Store tab.
This season, the Blue Crabs have been celebrating their 10th anniversary season with a 10th anniversary lapel pin giveaway series. Be sure to come out Saturday, September 16th, as the Blue Crabs wrap up their giveaway series and face off with the New Britain Bees. That night, the first 1,000 fans through the gates will receive a pin commemorating being 10 years true and 10 years blue. For more information on this or any of our other exciting events throughout the season, visit somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs are celebrating their 10-year anniversary in style this season at Regency Furniture Stadium in Waldorf, but they cannot do it without you. Fans can enjoy a day at their all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion in one of 16 luxury suites, or just relaxing with friends and family anytime at any of their 70 home games all summer long. The Kids Park keeps the kids happy and active, while Mom and Dad can enjoy great food and cold drinks all night before stopping in the newly redesigned and restocked Crab Shack souvenir store. Lights over Southern Maryland fireworks on select Saturdays, player autographs and kids run the bases on Sundays, and much more mean you're an honorary member of Crustacean Nation USA and you don't even know it. Call today at 301-638-9788 or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information, schedules, to purchase tickets, or plan your next event.
Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium as the Blue Crabs trail 7-0 heading to the bottom of the ninth. Devin Rodriguez will lead it off as he's swinging on the first pitch. Fouled back from the new pitcher, left-hander Scott Main. Blue Crabs have not seen Main in the series as he'll come in to try to pick up where the rest of the bullpen has left off. Back-to-back scoreless innings. 1, 2, 3 innings to be exact from the Skeeters bullpen. Main's second pitch to Rodriguez misses, so 1 ball and 1 strike the count now. Main making his 32nd appearance of the season as Rodriguez fouls off the 1-1 straight back, 1-2. The Southpaw is 1-1 with a 3.53 ERA. He's picked up 24 strikeouts in 28 innings. The 32-year-old readies and delivers. Breaking ball. That misses off the plate away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Blue Crabs have seen Maine 3 times already this season. He's 0-1 with a 3 ERA. Gave up 1 run in 3 innings to this point. Sets now for the 2-2. Kicks and delivers. Rodriguez gets a piece of that one and fouls it back. And the count will stay 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch to Rodriguez misses low, and the count runs full on the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the ninth. So Rodriguez works the count full as Maine kicks and delivers. Fastball cold, strike 3 on the outside corner. Rodriguez goes down looking. The second strikeout of the game for him. He will head back to the dugout, out number 1 in the inning. That's the 6th strikeout for Skeeters pitchers in the game. Blevins had 5, and Trey Haley and Julio DePaula neither put up a strikeout in their 1, 2, 3 innings. Center fielder Corey Vaughn digging in now. Vaughn takes fastball low on the first pitch from Maine. 1 ball and no strikes. Vaughn's 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch in the 6th. His league-leading 12th hit by pitch this season. Maine works out of the stretch, sets at the belt and delivers. Fastball catches the inside corner, 1 ball and 1 strike. Vaughn swinging here, rolled towards first. The throw will get away from Maine as he tried to underhand toss it. Scott did, and Vaughn is aboard. We'll see the ruling. Maine was a little bit slow to get off the mound, so I would expect Vaughn to be credited with an infield hit here. Either way, he's on first with one out, and Tucker Nathan's heading to the plate. Maine, one of the 11 players on Sugarland with MLB experience. As the scoring is in, Vaughn credited with the infield single. Maine spent 3 years in the big leagues, 2.5 with the Chicago Cubs, and finished the 2012 season with the Cleveland Indians. He was drafted 3 separate times, 15th round out of William T. Dwyer High School in West Palm Beach by the Seattle Mariners in 2003. Then in 2006, he was drafted in the 23rd round by the Colorado Rockies, elected to return to the University of Miami for his senior season, where he was moved all the way up to a 6th round pick by the Diamondbacks after his final season with the Hurricanes. Curveball here on the 1-1, comes back and catches the inside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count now on Nathan's. Nathan's 0 for 3 with a strikeout on the day thus far. Curveball swung on and missed, and Tucker Nathan's is set down on strikes. 2 strikeouts now in the inning for Scott Maine, as the Blue Crabs are down to their last out. Zach Cohn swinging on the first pitch, pops this one up towards the Skeeters dugout. First baseman Scott will give it a look, but that gets out of play. No balls and 1 strike. Mentioned Maine signed with the Arizona Diamondbacks out of the University of Miami. He pitched 3 years in the Diamondbacks organization, reaching as high as AAA Reno before he moved to the Cubs. He made his debut in the MLB with the Cubs in 2010, working 13 games, giving up just 3 earned runs. He then pitched for the Cubs in 2011 in 7 games and 2012 in 21 games before finishing his last MLB appearance with the Cleveland Indians in October of 2012. He's ahead of Cone now 0-2 as the Blue Crabs down to their last strike. He sets and delivers. Fastball misses low and away, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cone's 1 for 3 on the game. He singled as part of the bases loaded threat for the Blue Crabs in the bottom of the 5th. They had just 1 out in that inning, but were unable to capitalize. Cone hammers one down the left field line here, drifting just foul, as that one hit off of the wall just to the left of the painted yellow line. And Cone will have to head back to the plate. That bases loaded inning in the 5th proved to be the last threat for the Blue Crabs to this point, as they had 1 out, but Edwin Garcia struck out, and then LJ Hose hit a fly ball to right. Caleb Ramsey made a diving catch that saved the inning and carried that momentum to the 4-run 6th, and the Skeeters never looked back. 1-2 breaking ball right there, but just misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. It looked like Maine had struck out. Cone looking. He asked where that one missed and got no answer from the home plate umpire, Ron Whiting. 2-2 pitch. Cone's able to get a piece of that one and foul it back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th. As Southern Maryland looks to salvage at least a run in the game. The good news, they have already secured at least a split in the series, winning the first 2 games. Cone swinging here, rolls this one foul down the third baseline as he continues to fight and keep the game alive for Southern Maryland. Sets at the belt now for the 2-2 once more. Cone shoots this one towards the right side, right at the first baseman, Scott, as he will make the play on the line drive and end the inning. So that will do it here. The series ends in a split, 2 games apiece. Southern Maryland takes the first 2, but the Skeeters respond, shut out the Blue Crabs in back-to-back games. The doubleheader yesterday, 3-0. Final score here, 7-0. The win will be credited to Bobby Blevins, as the right-hander will move to 5-7 on the year. The loss will go to David Russo. He's 0-3. Blue Crabs still have 4 more home games coming up. A 4-game series scheduled against the Bridgeport Bluefish. First game in that one tomorrow, 6:35. They'll play Monday through Thursday before hopefully hitting the road for Sugarland. Ideally, everything clears up soon in Texas and Sugarland is able to get home safely and get the job done soon, where everything is safe and sound back in Texas. For anybody listening out in Texas, we hope you guys are safe and sound. Hopefully you can see your team back home soon or back on air. As I know, there were some complications with the Sugarland broadcast. Nobody able to produce, couldn't get to the studio today. So prayers go out to Texas. Hopefully everything's safe and sound out there. But in the meantime here, Skeeters in the series with a split. Final score 7-0. Blue Crabs dropped the last 2 on shutouts. Tomorrow, they start a series with the Bridgeport Bluefish. Gabby Hernandez, the leading candidate for Pitcher of the Year in the Atlantic League, will take the mound. He's 10-3 with a 2.63 ERA. He'll match up with Rainier Roybal, the right-hander for Bridgeport, 3-2 with a 2.88. That game, 6:35 tomorrow. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening, and we will see you here tomorrow, 6:35 on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.